This is We the People. WKYC Studios is one of the sponsors for the Cleveland Media Academy, which introduces local high school students to exciting careers in journalism and media. Joining us right now to explain how the application process works is Joe Stills, the program's coordinator. Hey, Joe, how are you?
How you doing? How you doing, Leon? Seems like you did this time last year.
Yeah, we did this time last year. Joe and I worked together with the
Greater Cleveland Association of Black Journalists.
And we've been with it for years talking about this.
We got a convention coming this year.
Tell me about how students get involved with these careers in journalism.
Well, basically, this is a free program. This is our third year. WKYC Channel 3 has been one of our community sponsors with the program. This gives high school students an opportunity to learn the fundamentals of journalism and also learn how journalism has evolved over the years. And we just basically teach them the fundamentals of journalism. We give them a nice course. You get some pictures there. You was our keynote speaker.
Yeah, I spoke. Was that last year I spoke?
Yeah, you spoke last year. You spoke at our graduation ceremony.
And as I recall, I was wonderful too.
You were wonderful. The kids loved you.
We had a good time.
We had a really good time. So we got podcasting, talk about being a producer, how to cover a beat, how to write a story, what is a lead, who, why, what, when, and where, all that stuff. So as us veterans in journalism, we try to bring on the next generation.
And we meet on Saturdays from 10 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Cleveland Plain Dealer.
At the Cleveland Plain Dealer, and we're going to have a rotating newsroom with a lot of our, because sometimes some people challenges with transportation. We're going to have a rotating newsroom this year like we did last year, but our main point is going to be at 4800 Tiedemann Road.
Yeah, Tiedemann Road in the Brooklyn area of Cleveland.
In the Brooklyn area, yes. But we have that, and it's an application process that you go on cleveland.com/academy.
And we'll give more of that information on how to apply. You brought some photographs with you and multimedia experiences. This is from one of the newspapers.
This is how much the program has been around for over 30 years, but do various times we have it through attrition. Peaks and valleys we have. This is one of our 20th anniversary of the program we did this back in, I think it was 2010, 2011, somewhere around there, where we did 20th anniversary of the Urban Journalism Workshop. Now it's evolved. This should show you that students we have impressive alumni. One of your own, Danielle Wiggins, she's an alumni of this particular program.
Is that right?
Yes.
And we work with all the TV stations. On one of those, you saw Fox 8 there because Wayne Dawson and some of the other guys and men and women over there work with us. We all work together, and we leave the competition aside because we're all talking about journalism. What do you want the youngsters to know? That are there a job availability still in this industry still?
Yes, there are a job availability still in business. As opposed to you and I started off. We were at the Call and Post. We were beat reporters back in the day when we all both had hair.
So, I still got some.
But I don't. And we learned how to write a beat, but now it's called multimedia journalists. Multimedia journalists. So the Media Academy prepare it's like a horizontal platform to prepare students. You have a producer, you have a sales team. Everyone, it's like a collaboration. So this a digital marketing now as opposed to reporting. So you can learn all aspects of journalism.
Joe, what about transportation? Getting the students out to 4800 Tiedemann Road in the Brooklyn area of Greater Cleveland. What if they can't get there on their own?
There's when you fill out the application, when you say to go cleveland.com/academy, there's a piece on there that says about transportation. We offer incentives for transportation. Let us know what your dilemma is as far as getting back and forth. And we have some incentives that we can offer the students to get there.
And I tell you, this is really important because I was inspired when I was in the 6th grade to go into journalism, to go into the business I'm in. I had a good teacher, and I wish we'd had the urban journalism workshops back in those days. But I got into it. But now kids can get into this, and it can be a rewarding career in front of the camera or behind the camera, correct?
Yeah.
Or a newspaper or digital podcast.
You got podcasts right now, but the biggest thing right now we want to teach students is how to write a story. Because a lot of times your podcast can be with a bunch of opinions or what have you, but the news is still going to be the news.
And let me squeeze this in, Joe. Cleveland Media Academy is a free 8-week program for high school students. It runs on Saturdays, January 11th to March the 1st, 10 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Plain Dealer Building in Brooklyn. That's 4800 Tiedemann Road. Students can apply at cleveland.com/academy. More information on everything Joe Stills and I have been talking about. Good to see you, Joe.
Good to see you too, Leon. We got free food, scholarships available for our students.
We got it, and
we got all kinds of
big names
things
coming in to help get started. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Leon. You have a good one.
You too,
Take
Joe.
care now.